How do you clean your iron? You might think your iron is done for. Maybe there's adhesive or rust on it or something else. If you think your iron is ruined, I'm here to tell you there is a remedy, and I have discovered what it is. Hi, I'm Mary from Joyful and Mary Quilting, and I'm going to show you how to clean it up and make your iron look like new. I did the unthinkable when it comes to my iron. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. I'm sure that many of you have had similar experiences and you thought your iron was ruined. I'm happy to say that there is still hope. First of all, I'm going to tell you what I did. I had some Ultra Hold heat and bond that I was using for applique. You know, Ultra Hold has a paper side and it has a fusible webbing side. If you use the heat and bond, there's light, there's Ultra Hold, there's vinyl, there's all sorts. Well, the Ultra Hold has a lot of glue on it, a lot of sticky, and you want to be really careful that you don't put the hot part of your iron on the sticky side of the heat and bond. Well, I needed to take this square and applique it to a background fabric. So I did just what I was supposed to do. I fused the sticky or the bumpy side of the heat and bond to the wrong side of my fabric. I took off the paper, and then when I was going to fuse the square to my background fabric, I turned it the wrong side up. I had the sticky side up, put my iron on top of it, held it for the 10 seconds I think it is that I had to hold it for, 8 to 10 seconds. And when I picked up my iron, this piece was stuck to the bottom. Oh my gosh. I pulled it off immediately, but as you can see, there is a huge spot on the bottom of my iron that is sticky glue. There is no ironing when your iron is like this, when it has glue. It just drags, it sticks to your pressing surface, and your iron is basically ruined until you get that off of there. So I thought, what can I do to get it off? I need to try and do something. So I took my iron and I kept passing it over the pressing surface, just rubbing it back and forth, checked it, it was still there. So then I thought, well, maybe I need a little more pressure. So I took it to the side of my ironing board and I did the same thing. I kept rubbing it up and down. Still didn't come off. And then I remembered that I had some iron cleaner. It's actually made by the Magic Premium Quilting and Crafting Spray people. They have some iron cleaner, same packaging. I don't know if I bought it specifically for cleaning an iron or if it came as a bonus gift with my spray. I can't remember. All I remembered was I saw it in my drawer and I thought, I have got to try and see if this works. So the directions say, first of all, you're supposed to turn your iron to the very hottest setting. So I did. I turned it up to the linen setting, and it's supposed to be totally heated up before you attempt to clean it. So it's heated right now. Then you take the Magic iron cleaner and you squeeze out about 2 inches from the packaging onto a 100% cotton towel. I checked the label to make sure my towel was 100% cotton, because if you have any synthetics in there, then that can melt or burn, and you don't want that to happen. So this one's 100% cotton, and then you just take this cream and squirt it out, you know, about 2 inches. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's about 2 inches. The instructions then say to rub the sole plate of my iron in a circular motion on this part of the towel to move the cream around and clean the bottom of my iron. It also says it can smoke a little bit, so you want to make sure that you don't get worried when that happens. Okay, so I put it down. Ooh, it's dragging, I can feel it. Okay. And I'm going to just keep rubbing it in a circular motion. I can see it smoking a little bit. It has a very pleasant smell, and I can feel it, it's going more smoothly. I'm able to rotate it and it's not dragging like it was. I can see the smoke coming up, so I'm thinking that it's still working. I want to make sure that I've covered the area. You can see that it's made a little dark spot on the towel from the cream. Ooh, it does smell really good though. It feels like it's really done the trick. I don't know, because I am able to really move this where before I couldn't. It was just dragging. I'm a little afraid to pick it up. I want to make sure it's right. So let's take a look. Oh my gosh, look at it. It's still smoking, so I think it's still burning off the excess. But there is absolutely no glue left on this iron. Now, it says you're supposed to use the other side of your towel, the clean side, to just kind of do one final clean. And it says if you need to repeat, you can do that, but there's no way. This does not need to repeat. And it works on dirty irons, not just fusible webbing that's been stuck on here, but we can get all kinds of gook on the bottom of our iron. And you've seen it. It turns brown and it gets corroded looking. And this supposedly works for that. But I'm telling you, the worst thing I have ever done is gotten fusible webbing on my iron and tried to clean it. And look at that. It is beautiful. It is completely gone. I can see that shiny surface of my Oliso iron is perfectly clean, and it wasn't before. So do I recommend this product, the Iron Cleaner by Magic? Absolutely, I really do. Irons are not cheap, and we know that we need to make sure that we take really good care of them. And sometimes mishaps happen, and this is the answer to those mishaps. I love this product. I am so happy that I bought it or found it, I don't know, or somebody gave it to me. I am really grateful for it. I will definitely buy it again, and I highly recommend it. I am always trying to be joyful. I'm feeling very joyful right now, but I will always be merry. Thank you so much for joining me.